Hello and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped with me, Matthew Caddis. So today we will actually do the Unlockables DLC level as part of the bonus episode, and that is of course downloading it from either the PlayStation Store or the I don't know what is for the Xbox One, because I do not have an Xbox One, so I don't know. Getting Xbox Live, but I could be wrong. Anyway, downloading it will give you this, both this and the previous level, of course. I mentioned Stormy Ascent for Crash 1. But for Crash 3, we get Future Tense, which is a third future level, and it is based off of various elements from the other Crash games, as well as Crash 3. So we will get seemingly the moving, getting those or something, but we'll definitely get the moving floating platforms from the likes of Stormy Ascent and Slippery Climb later in the level. So yeah, this level is very, very tough indeed. Maybe not as tough as Stormy Ascent, but very, very tough indeed. We have 3 camera bots, each of which can de-res you. And we have these new obstacles, at least for the future levels, these upside-down tractor beam thingies that can get you away. So yeah, in the middle there is a exclamation box. So yeah, this level does have a death route, and reach it can be a bit of a chore if you don't know what you're doing. We also have to contend with much more of these missile-launching robots. Oh yes, they're here as well. So yeah, jump to the side with this one, and then I just decided to do a death tornado spin. Now, if you're going for all the things, you do want to jump up here, because this platform takes us to a hidden area, and indeed, this will take us to even more boxes. That exclamation box will make these boxes appear above it, on this bouncy box and everything, so yeah. I do want the Wumpa Fruit, and I also must confess that my capture card did stop working again when I got to the area near the, dare I say the thing, and it's done it here as well, just flipping great. I don't need greater. To the left there are those moving platforms. Those are what I mean by the platforms from, dare I say, the previous levels, what should I say, the unlockable levels, Stormy Ascent, and maybe Slippery Climb as well. So yeah, and the main annoyance I have with this level are these, the robots that of course launched missiles towards us before, and now in the background, so we can't do anything with them, unlike before. So yeah, we cannot attack them, and therefore, that's what makes, for me, this level much harder. Well, that's in the bonus stage. I'll get to the bonus stage when I get there, however. I am only getting, therefore, the hidden gem, because of the fact I have to get all the gems. And I don't want to go near this checkpoint just yet, because that checkpoint, unless I want to go to the thing, to the the death route, then no. Anyway, here's the death route, and yeah, you have to deal with these wobbly platforms as before. You have to jump between them, and the timing, you have to be very precise, and you know how I am with timing. This robot over here is a pain in the ass because he's between him and a force field. And I lost a good number of lives to either the force field or the robot there. Keep in mind there are also, if I hadn't used a Wumpa Fruit Bazooka at least, some boxes down there. If you're going for the box gem, I tried to go for the box gem. I'm just showing this level off. This area here, what we want to do is actually land on the TNT boxes. Yes, because they are the only stable footing Crash has in order to get to the other boxes. So yeah. And then on the last one, what you want to do is do a long, not a long jump, but a sliding double jump, and then do a death tornado spin. Obviously, I positioned Crash in the wrong area. You will note that I have 2 Aku Aku masks. That usually happens, of course, when you die quite a bit. And seemingly N Sane Trilogy likes to keep them, apparently. Which I don't mind much at all, really. And I swear. Let's try this again. Again, it doesn't matter if you get a couple of boxes, so long as you don't spin the TNT crate. At the very end, we have a robot that is relentlessly firing missiles here. Again, I want to get the boxes with the Wumpa Fruit Bazooka because it is the only safe way of getting through here without potentially losing my life too much. I do not want to jump into the thing there. I also want to get the Cortex minion that is circling the fans there, which is not great. Again, you are given a checkpoint in this area, or should I say, you are given it in the death route, so yeah. I always lose an Aku Aku mask there. You can also get an easy one up there as well. Probably what stopped me from going insane on this level. So, tough it is. And I didn't want to actually backtrack to get any more of the boxes either, so yeah, there's that. Another thing I like to do is actually snipe at the robot from here because I cannot avoid losing the Aku Aku mask, and I'm trying to keep it for as long as possible. If using an overpowered bazooka that actually exploded in the original version of Crash 3 is helpful to me, then I will damn well use it, I think. So these go 1 laser, 2 laser, and then stop for a few seconds. So yeah, I don't want to use up all my Aku Aku masks because there's still a ways to go before I get to the gem. I did actually initially get the gem, and then I died after losing that level, this level, sorry, and having to do it again, which really pissed me off as well. So yeah, that's another thing that makes it very tough. Because you have to make your way backwards. I say you should destroy the boxes on the way to the death route, so you don't have to get them on the way back, especially since, as you will see, even though I cut it out due to my capture device not working, my Elgato not working, maybe I should use another one, I don't know, but there we go. The very end is where the hidden gem is. And then it's just a matter of platforming your way to the platform, and we're done. Yes, we do not have to worry about going through this level, nor blowing ourselves up on the TNT boxes, because, as you will see when I go back, you will see some more fans that will propel Crash upwards. And originally there were 2 TNT boxes, not here, but there are some boxes here. There's also a Cortex minion that is moving left and right where I'm running here. Here is the area I am talking about with the fans. So yeah, if you're not careful, Crash will easily do that. Getting back across here is a bit of a chore as well, because you can't just necessarily slide under the force fields. So yeah, so what I like to do is do a double jump with decent timing, maybe coupled with a bit of a death tornado spin as well. Anyway, that being said, we have finally reached the other checkpoint. So yeah, there will also be a checkpoint up here because I died so much. That is also most notably because of the fact that I got the Yaku, because I died so much on the death route. So yeah, here along the conveyor belt we will have to deal with these mechanical turtles, of course. So yeah, with the spikes and everything, and a Cortex minion for good measure. So I want to probably use my bazooka to knock him out. Either that or I can't send the turtle into him. Ah well, I hit the checkpoint, so that's fine. So up we go! and then I might hit the checkpoint, I don't know. I'm just gonna blow up the bouncy boxes because I do not like those stupid turtles. Seriously. If you try and jump on them, normally what will happen is Crash will burn his ass. And yes, I did want to do this with Crash because, to be honest, yeah. I think the brother Bandicoot deserved some time in this level. Hell, this is the first really new Crash level that is anything akin to the original games from Activision and, dare I say, both Vicarious Visions and Toys for Bob. Wow, since at least the early 2000s, I'd say, if you're counting both the Huge Adventure or Entranced, both for the GBA, of course. Yeah. Again, knocking the turtles on their back is a good idea with the Oompa Fruit Bazooka, especially the ones that are clinging to the roof, because they are annoying as hell. Seriously. And I don't want to keep going on about that. No, I do not. I think I should have actually hit that checkpoint, because I have done the thing. Although, I think because I am not that far from where the bonus stage is, then maybe not. So, yeah. I'm guessing I wanted to get the boxes in the bonus stage, but what can you do? But yeah, I am glad that we now have a sort of original Crash level from Activision, and it's pretty good. Even though it's hard as nails. Again, the Crash games on the PS1 were hard as nails, so... Well, I did say I could not do either Stormy Ascent, which was going to be a level for the original Crash 1, a second Stormy level, or, say, Rings of Power. So yeah, I'm going to use the Oompa Fruit Bazooka to get rid of the nitros there, and then, oh boy, let's go to the bonus stage. I hate this bonus stage because of the fact you have to move quickly here. Not because of that, but it's kind of like the Rube Goldberg machine from Crash 1, or kind of similar to the Rube Goldberg machine level from Crash 1, one of the Torna levels, except it is Crash that has to move quicker here. So, I will say then, we're back. So, basically how this works, firstly I want to ground pound those things. But here, this area with the twirling block, what you have to do is get it to turn into, believe it or not, a regular question mark block, basically. So yeah, and the timing is not great, but yeah, but this is where the Goldberg machine, because what happens if you set up this block is that it will trigger a TNT block above it, so you want to take the lower route quickly and get all of the boxes underneath it and then slide under the block before it turns into a metal block. So yeah, definitely a Rube Goldberg machine, but a lot tougher than in Crash 1. So yeah, I'm going to keep these deaths in because this is where I give up. I am doing this blind, mind you. Yes. I thought, well, I'm not going to get all the boxes this time, so screw it. I'm just going to go for the hidden gem because, yeah. And I don't care how many times I die on this, because you don't die in a bonus stage in Crash Bandicoot. You just get big boo-boos. So, let's go over here. In fact, you just get big boo-boos anyway in Crash games anyway, given how cartoony it is. I could use the thing there, but I don't want to do that. No, I don't. There are 3 1-ups up there, which, honestly, I don't want to get those boxes, but get to that in a moment. Yeah, getting out of there and trying to get the boxes is hard as nails, man. Absolutely hard as nails. So yeah, I just triggered it and there we go. Yeah, I'm not going for the 1-ups. I might do it off screen, but given that I didn't finish the game 100%, I just showed off the ending, then yeah, that shows how stupid my priorities are when it comes to video gaming. Also, you do not want to stand under that grill there because the turtles will fall down from there. And below there are even more boxes. You saw some wooden boxes. They are needed to actually turn this block, dare I say, clear. So yeah, we have a bounce box up here, which will lead us to a other thing. We have 3 lots of robots here, which is very annoying to deal with at all. Can't even get me grammar straight, can I? And no, I was lucky to survive with an Aku mask there. At the very end, there is a checkpoint, which is good. And even more of these moving platforms from the likes of the Lost City and I can see it. Yeah, they are from the Lost City, actually, some of them. So yeah, there is also a block down there, which I could jump on, although I think I'll just try and get it with the bazooka, to be honest. Yeah, seriously. It is an interesting level, I will give Activision that. And the first really tough Crash level. So they've got the difficulty just right, even though it did piss me off. Seriously. And that's what comes of me trying to do a dead tornado spin over a long gap. It won't work. Seriously. I could spin this guy. Don't beam me up, Scotty. Right. Yeah. This is where I just gave up on trying to get all the boxes and just... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the hidden gem. Yeah, but it is a good level. Yeah. I can tell it is challenging, which is what a game should be. So let's jump over you, and then jump on the Cortex minions, and we're done. Yeah. There is a relic for this stage as well, if you want to get that, but I'm not going to do it. That is Crash 3. So the next thing I'm going to do is have a look at Wrath of Cortex for the GameCube. So I will get to that. So I will see you then. Goodbye.